Hey everyone, this is J-Dog, and I'm here with another video. So, you're probably wondering, what are you looking at? Well, this is coming from a tweet from the people involved with First Them. The First Them movement is going after the hypocrisy of the Me Too movement when it comes to dealing with sexual misconduct, sexual assault, and talking about the victims and perpetrators. In other words, the First Them was a response to the hypocrisy of both the mainstream media and Me Too, and when they go after certain individuals who are being accused of sexual misconduct. You see that they have recently just arrested R. Kelly for 10 counts of misconduct over some so-called tapes that they found. Yet the media wants to ignore the fact that the Patriots owner just got caught with a bunch of foreign prostitutes, I believe, or other sorts of prostitutes, in a prostitution ring. But why do they want to make black men the face of sexual misconduct? Well, let's look at this chart right here. Average number of sexual assaults by race of victim per year. Now the green is everyone, the whole entire world, at least people in America. But now look at the race. Others, now we're in third place for individuals, which is white, black, Hispanic, and other. We're in third place. If this chart had a first, second, third place theme on it. We're in third place. In second place is the Hispanic community, and in first place is the white community. This bar represents the amount of rapists and victims, well, mostly the actual perpetrators, that are involved in these sexual attacks and abuses. And the biggest perpetrator has always been white. The lowest perpetrator has been black, as in only maybe a small sector of the black community have been admitted as possible sex abusers, rapists. We're not saying that there are no black rapists and no black people who molest kids, but there's only few of us. Well, very little. The only group that's higher than us, other than white people, is the Hispanic community. Now notice that this particular chart on the right, on the left of this chart, is Tarana Burke, the founder of the Me Too movement. Well, they took one of her tweets and made it to a quote that says, "And why is it my job to go after white men?" Well, this chart will tell you why. Because in this country, and perhaps the world, and through all the time, it was the white male who is the biggest perpetrator of rape and sexual assault and molestation. That is why. But you want to go after only black males. They're only attacking black males so far. The Me Too movement and the mainstream media, in fact, this entire Black History Month, when it comes to anything, this has not been a good month, Black History Month for black people. Look how they just went after R. Kelly. They jailed Cosby. They jailed Bill Cosby. But Harvey Weinstein is out of prison. They tried to go after Chris Brown. But Kevin Spacey is in trial, but he's probably going to get off. What's his name? Casey Affleck. He got to just do a settlement. But like I said, who did they jail? Bill Cosby. Who they're going to try to jail next? R. Kelly. Who they did briefly try to jail? Chris Brown. And don't think they're going to try again, and don't think they're going to start going after other black males. And then they're going to make sure that no white male goes to prison. That is why this chart is up, and why we have, ironically, that I decided to pick this tweet. So yes, Miss Tarana Burke, it should be your job. Well, first of all, we're not saying don't just only go after white men. If there are people in our community that happen to be rapists, then yeah, they need to be held accountable and be put to prison. But don't be just going after black men, and don't be just trying to be oblivious to what's going to happen. We know there's an agenda against the black community, especially the black male. And they're using sexual assault. And yet this chart by the National Sexual Assault Hotline, not Me Too. This chart has nothing to do with Me Too. This happens to do with actual organizations that do monitor cases. They don't just shout, that's a rapist, or there's rape going on. They actually monitor police phone calls, police reports, and stuff like that. And they monitor the victims and perpetrators, and the white people have the highest number when it comes to individual race. For both victim, but mostly for perpetrator. Mostly for perpetrator. But that's all I got to say about. That's all I have to say. I want to know what y'all think in the comment section. But this is J-Dog. Make sure you share this video. In fact, I might even leave this link to this particular tweet from First Them in the comment section in the description box. But that's all I have to say for now. Thank you for your time, and I hope to catch you all in another video. Peace, everyone.